The first time Eliza noticed the footprints, they were outside her bedroom window. They were too large to be human long, narrow impressions pressed deep into the wet soil, as if whatever made them carried a weight far heavier than flesh. She told herself they belonged to a prankster, a deer, anything that fit into the safe geometry of reason. By morning, the prints were gone, erased cleanly as if the earth itself had swallowed them. But Eliza felt watched. She learned its name from a book that should not have existed. Hidden behind a row of modern paperbacks in the university archive was a leather-bound volume, cracked with age and sealed with a rusted clasp. Inside were sketches of a thing with too many joints, its spine arched like a cathedral ruin. The text called it the continuant watcher from before time learned how to forget. It did not hunt baddies. It hunted attention. Once it was seen, truly seen, it could never be unseen. The monster grew bolder. She saw it standing at the far end of subway platforms, its limbs folded impossibly tight, as if practicing how to be human. When she blinked, it would be closer. When she ran, she could hear the scrape of stone on tile behind her, patient and amused. She tried moving cities, changing her name, deleting her online presence. The continuant followed effortlessly, always just out of focus. Ancient things, the book said, did not understand distance the way people did. Time and space were only habits it chose to indulge. A hand cold, dry, and ridged like fossilized bark rested briefly on her shoulder as she stood in her kitchen. She screamed and spun around, but there was nothing there. Only a faint handprint left behind in a dust she did not own. It whispered memories she did not remember living. Stone cities collapsing into sand, stars burning out one by one. She realized then the truth. The monster was not following her to kill her. It was preparing her to replace it. Eliza stood in front of a bathroom mirror, staring at her own reflection as it slowly failed to copy her movements. Behind the glass, the continuant unfolded itself, vast and ancient and unbearably tired. "You see me," it said, its voice like shifting earth. "So now you must continue." Her reflection smiled before she did. When morning came, neighbors would swear they saw Eliza leave her apartment, walking stiffly but purposefully into the sunlight. They would never notice the footprints she left behind too long, too deeply in nowhere at all.